we give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very IPOB shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation, that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men, in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14. That is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients, for that is who you are, the I am that I am, and these are your words because you are God. You said that a time is coming, according to the prophet Jeremiah. You said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility, and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh, Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us, from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from where they are killing us in Malaysia, from where we have been imprisoned in Brazil, from all the places we are suffering, all the places where we are being humiliated at the moment. You said, I will bring you back to your own country, to the land that I gave your ancestors, because I am God and I have spoken. And who is man to say no to the word of God? Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said,
Abiobi, one family. 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 Abiobi, one family.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra and friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom. This is Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of us, depending on your time zone. This is Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Please, as I welcome you, please welcome others. It's very important. As I welcome you, please welcome others. It's very important. If you are watching us from our platforms, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. We are live at Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. This is one of our page in Facebook. If you are getting our message from there, please hit the like button and share the program, please. Thank you. If you are watching us from Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu, this is our main page. We have no solicitation from Facebook, but we don't have much followers. Please follow me on Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Please follow me there and like our program and share the message. Thank you. We are live at YouTube. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please, it's very important. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe on YouTube. Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu, Yeah. I mean to say Ikechukwu Ezumezu on YouTube. I'm sorry. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please subscribe so that anytime we come, you will have the bell ringing. Bam, 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 bam. That Maazị Ezumezu no online. It's very important, please. And our YouTube is wonderful, We are growing. I think we are 400 and something people in YouTube. And remember that I always said, we started with 3 people on YouTube, only 3 people on YouTube. But today, we are going. I appreciate my fans in YouTube, those that believe in what I'm doing, and also those that don't believe in what I'm doing. Also my fans on Facebook. Mkpụrụ onye ka ọ ya aghọrọ. Imete mma ya adịrị gị, imete njọ ya adịrị gị. Ọ ka ọ dị. Ọ bụrụ okwu ekwuche wee ṅụọ oyi, ọ bụrụ iwe dị n'ala. Now, our TikTok Honestly speaking, TikTok is going. As of today, we are 500 and the 534 people in TikTok. I appreciate those that followed me and I followed them back. Go and check. I followed them back. At TikTok, we have 500 and that something people. Let's make it 1,000 so we can start live at TikTok because we need to take our message there. So please, if you are not followed me on TikTok at Ezumezu Ikechukwu, please follow me at TikTok and I will follow you back. We need to take our message. We need to take our gospel to TikTok. It's very, very important. So I appreciate those that followed me and I followed them back. So the name at TikTok is at Ezumezu Ikechukwu. Follow me at TikTok. It's very, very important. As of today, we have 550 something people. It's wonderful. That is nice. So my people, today's program is all about those who live. I write it some the check media worms. We will address them today, some of them. And we will also talk about a bit about the flyer Chika Poleduzem put out there. Biafrans, go and check that flyer up. You will see what they wrote there. Biafra community Australia. We told you people, it's not last year, that they have already have the name that they will follow, but they are just waiting for the time. They are just waiting. Because Chika Paul and those them have created IPOB inside the IPOB. The same way Umar say he will create parallel IPOB. Go and check the flyer. Look up. You will see what they wrote there. Biafra community. That is the name. But Kaina Aga, Omelen Nizu, Omelanwa. So we talk about Asideli TV. Mainly Asideli TV. AKA Prince Darlington. We'll talk about him today. And we'll talk about 1,000 teeth. A bit. We'll talk about him today. And we'll also talk about Okija Biafra in Germany. We'll talk about them today a bit. But before we go, I would like to announce to you that IPOB Head of Finance, Madam Nenyanya, is coming on radio tomorrow. That IPOB Finance will be coming on air tomorrow. So, if you have not downloaded Biafra Radio, please go and download Biafra Radio. Please go and download Biafra Radio so that we get the message direct. IPOB Finance, Madam Nenyanya, is coming on radio tomorrow, on air tomorrow, to address Biafrans. Time, 8 p.m. Biafra time. 8 p.m. Biafra time, Madam Nenyanya, IPOB Head of Finance worldwide, will be addressing us tomorrow, 8 p.m. Biafra time. So, you must be there to listen to her. Go and download Biafra Radio. I also find the page on Facebook and follow. So Biafrans, I told you guys before we any day we come on air, before we take off our main topic, we must talk about the freedom of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. because our eyes is on the ball. We must talk the freedom of our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. The ears are waiting. The ears are open. A lot of people is waiting. The outcome of the meeting between the governor and the president, President Tinubu, and we are telling the governor that people are waiting. Don't waste time. We are waiting. Because you guys said that you guys are going to see President Tinubu. It is a things of urgent. Ọ bụrụ na anyị egburu oge, anyị achọghịzi igbuzi oge. Anyị achọghịzi igbuzi oge cha. We need you guys to be there like today or tomorrow. We need you guys to be there. Yeah, Maazị Frank Chukwuka ekene nwanne mmadụ. Good morning, Maazị. Good morning. So, we are passing this message to the Southeast governors. We don't need waste of time anymore. We don't need waste of time anymore. We need our leader to be out. We need our leader to be out. The same way the Fulanis, they demanded for livestock. They demanded for livestock on June and July. President Ahmed Tinubu approved it to them. The same way Fulani Janjaweed, how many are they? These are people that are not indigenous to the land. They are not indigenous to the land. But today, Nigeria is their land. Nigeria is their home. Today, they are in various offices. Today, you cannot talk about Nigeria without them. Today, if you don't believe in what they believe, they kick you out. Today, they are in the military. Today, they are in the Air Force. Today, they are in the Navy. Today, they are in the police force. Also, they have their foot soldiers. Name bandits. They also have terrorists, Boko Haram, Al Qaeda. Name them. They demanded livestock on July 2024 through May Tiara. And guess what? On July 9, President Ahmed Tinubu approved it to them. It is a shame to our politicians. It is a big shame to Igbo politicians, to Southerners, to Southeast politicians, to South, to Southwest. They have been demanding the release of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. But it's taking time. So we are asking the Southeast governors, because you guys are the number one citizen of your state. We need our leader out. We need Mazin Nnamdi Kanu out. We don't need any waste of time. We need him out. Look at what one of the things Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. To protect our land, to protect our mother, our fathers, our sisters. That these men are raping, these men are dying in the farm land, destroying the farm club. Look at what is right, and that is why that is the most reason why ESM was established. But guess what? Then the Southeast governors, they all come against him. Some of the Nigerians, they come against him. A lot of them come against him. But today, this livestock ministry has opened their eyes. In my next program, I will bring a lot of videos from Channel TV, from Arise TV, from mainstream media in Nigeria TV. They are talking about it. Mainly, middle belt, they said no. Middle belt, they are against that livestock ministry. Guess what? Why? Because they say that their land has been occupied by foreigners. They say that a lot of their communities have been chased away by these Fulanis, by these foreigners. And giving them this ministry, give them more power to do more. Giving them this ministry, give them more power, because there will be a lot of money channeling into that ministry. And federal government will also be used for the land. Remember, the land belongs to the state, according to the Nigerian Constitution. So the middle belt are saying that no way, that they cannot accept it. Now, I don't know if I can play a bit about it so you guys can hear the voice a bit. Let's play the conversation between them. Let's look. Because I love when I say something, I bring out evidence. You know, I'm addicted to it. So let's look if we can. Let's look if we can get it. So, what is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting? Today, all of them are talking about it. Today, they are talking about it. Today, they are saying no. Mainly from the middle belt. But this is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. I want to protect my people. My people have been by on daily basis in their farmland. And they tag him all kind of things. IPOB was prescribed. But today, everything, every single thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said is happening. They are the one now preaching about it. They are the one talking about it. That tells you all you need to know. That it doesn't matter. Only truth lasts test of time, not lie.
No, even from the onset, it was made to fail because it's not going to do anybody any good. And today that we're speaking about the law, there is no one single established ranch in Benue. Because not only pastoralists are dealing with cows in Benue, are dealing with livestock in Benue. Even the Tips and so many other tribes are dealing with cows. Even Autumn has cows in Benue. But there's no one single established ranch as I speak to you today in Benue. So nobody is happy about that. Nobody is happy that the farmers are kept in IDPs. And nobody is happy that the pastoralists have lost a huge amount of cows in Benue. This is what the law brought to Benue. But sentiment aside, let us look at the larger picture of livestock development in the country and what can livestock do for the economy of the country. As I told you, Chamberlain, we are never against settlement, but we have to evolve a model of settlement that can suit the peculiarity of those pastoralists. We have to talk of the grazing reserves. And if I will correct the professor, Benue has no grazing reserve. We have never mentioned Benue having a grazing reserve. All the grazing reserves we are talking about are those that are gazetted, that have laws on them. We don't speak on grazing reserve that doesn't have laws on them. When we speak about grazing reserves,
now we're talking about reforms in what everyone has described as a business, right? Livestock development is a business. Let us say, peradventure, that this whole reform and this ministry that is being created now, that the rules that will guide it will be one, no more open grazing. You're not to be giving grazing reserves. Go and source your land and grow your cows and do your business by yourself. And then, with these things, no more entering into people's farms. You're not giving anything by the government. Go do your business, and we as a ministry will take care of you as business people. Would that be something that the Mieti cattle breeders will be okay with? Okay, I think we're having a bit of a technical difficulty there, but can you hear me, sir?
No.
Mr. Angazama?
I can hear you now.
I asked that if this new ministry comes with some rules that are guiding livestock in the country, one being no more open grazing, no more grazing reserves, go and get your own land and pay for it, and then we treat you as a business. As a ministry, we'll take care of you as you're running livestock as a business, whether it is cows or goats or chickens or pigs or whatever it is you're doing. Hold it as a personal business, go and get your own land, do your thing, and we support you as a ministry. Is that something that will be okay for the Mieti Ala Cattle Breeders Association?
There. If you are always talking of livestock as a private business, yes, I agree, it's a private business. But even private investors who are coming into Nigeria to invest deserve some sort of attention, deserve some sort of assistance to attract them to come and invest in Nigeria. Airline business is a private business, but the government established airports, developed airports for the airplanes to land and take off. Even roads are flown on daily basis by commercial bus owners. These roads belong to government. They are run by private commercial bus owners to get money for themselves on a government road. On a government road, they run their businesses on a government-developed road. They run their businesses on a government-established airports. What makes the pastoralists different? That they cannot enjoy some sort of assistance from government as citizens of this country. This is why always the misconception is because people are being blinded by sentiment against the pastoralists, who are mostly coincidentally Fulanis. It's not a choice that Fulanis are the cattle owners of this country. It's just a coincidence. It's never our choice. Right. If it were our choice, we would not choose to be cattle rearers in this country. But why are people...
We're winding down now. Okay, so but Ms. Angelzama, the thing about that is, I mean, it's a democracy and policies have to be bounced off a lot of people before they come through, because you're not just, the cattle breeders are not in one space. They're moving around several places that concern several people. For instance, I mean, I do remember also that at the time, what the Oshibajo committee was talking about was ranching only. And then there were narrative that the Ganduje committee snuck in open grazing that had already gone. So if it was just about ranching, I don't think that many will be where we are today. But when people keep saying sentiment, don't bring sentiment in, leave sentiment out and talk about the business. So let me ask you then, for instance, now, according to the CBN, if Nigeria had maintained our market in the palm oil sector, that's our dominance in the palm oil sector, which we had once upon a time. It says by now the country will be earning approximately $20 billion annually. Now, this is business. This is real business here. So if tomorrow people come in and say, okay, if we set up Ministry of Livestock, we want Ministry of Palm Oil, there'll be no end to this.
Well, you see, under agriculture, we have agronomy and livestock.
What? Let me leave it here. Let me leave it here. The reason why I bring this up, because I like when I say things, I bring an evidence. That is why. That is me. You can see, this is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is saying for years. This is why a lot of Nigerians is against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But today, they have realized the truth. Because lies don't last test of time. But today, they have realized the truth. That these people are coming to grab land and chase the indigenous people away. You can see the man is furious when they ask him question. When the lady asks him, okay, if this stock ministry, if it will be okay by Mietiela for them to have it, okay, acquire their land by their own self, do their things by their own self, that is a personal business. You can see the excuse the man gave. The Fulani man, he said no. He said that airport that the airspace or the air business is individual business, but the federal government created an avenue for them, created land for them. You talk about the road, you talk about buses, bus transportation. Who is he referring to? To Igbos or to other Nigerians that are making good impact. He said, why can't the self-fulani enjoy the benefit of federal government that are given to others? Tell me, Livestock, Efi, that this man is using to compare airspace and transportation. And he said the road, they enjoy the road built by federal government. So they will come in my community and take my land and give them. Biafra is coming first. That is it. So what I'm saying, the Southeast governors, it's time. It's over. It's more than a week. You know, we are waiting. Our ears are open. We don't want to give you guys any chance anymore. Go to Abuja and bring out our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And like I said before in one program I was invited, BD Space. I said that when you come home with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ask him something, be in the round table with him, and support him. Support him, push him. Whatever you guys are demanding, you guys will get it, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mean well for us. He mean well for Nigerians. He mean well for Africa. Not only Biafrans. So the list our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very important. Now, I want you guys to tag Asidelight TV. I want you guys to tag Asidelight TV. It's very important. I want you guys to tag Asidelight TV. Biafrans, you guys will remember some months ago, was if you cannot cover truth. You cannot bend truth. No matter how you try, no matter how much you try, truth will always surface. Oh yes, some months ago, Asidelight TV, aka Prince Darlington, want to raise fundraising for one of our brothers in India. And coming out that day, he did a picture and he attached the boy with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I remember that I also addressed Paul Achebe not to share that kind of nonsense that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is involved. As the Light TV brought that guy's picture when that incident was new, he attached it and he projected to the Biafrans as if that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu neglected the boy, as if the guy is still in that condition he was then. And I said to him, I am not against you doing whatever you want to do about the guy, but what I'm against is to use our leader's picture for this your shenanigan, for this your game. About HK, the same guy they call Striker, Chigozie, Biafrans, you will bear me witness, it was Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that took that guy to India for treatment, and they were too. He took them to India. Now, before I proceed further, I would like to bring you guys the video I made then. And we have to talk about it. And we have to talk about this fundraising by Chika Poledoziem. If he's in position to organize fundraising, you can see everybody is doing fundraising in IPOB with IPOB name. Everybody. The last time was 1,000 Metusela. Now, as a light TV, because things fall apart, Chika Poledoziem have fell apart. Lack of something they gave you to take care of. You cannot manage it. Lack of management. But I want you guys to listen to the video I made then. Tag us the right TV, please. But first of all, let me play the video they make yesterday, so that I want you guys to follow me up. Let's listen to the video. He made it that
Mazi Biafra striker Mazi Chidozie Honor Afunwele. Welcome to this program as the hot.
Ndewo Mazi, thanks for having me.
Ndewo. Mazi, I want you to first introduce yourself by yourself. Then after that, then we'll go on. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Biafra.
Biafra,
my name is Mazi Chidozie Honor. I'm from Abutu. Abutu is in Obo local government, Okigwe province, Biafra land, in the present day Imo state. Ndewo Mazi.
Ndewo. Mazi Chidozie, you see, I'm very, very upset. I wanted to do a program, this particular program separate, and bring you in separate, but I said, let me just combine them. At least, this man that wrote this rubbish, if he's watching this program, he will see the reason why I'm angry. He will see the reason why so many people are angry with him. You are one of the victims of Mkpo massacre in 2016. You are one of the victims of Mkpo massacre in 2016. And in this movement, we know who is who. You are one of the volunteers who went to celebrate the Remembrance Day of our fallen heroes on 30th of May 2016. And something happened. And that thing that happened took the life of many of our young men. You should have been one of them that died, but Chukwu Kabiyama have saved you. And since then, you've been suffering. IPOB leadership under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried to make sure that they sent you to India for treatment. But that treatment has not been done as is supposed. So that is why the other day I called for support. The turnout was so low. Then I began to ask myself, is it when you die that people will bring out money to support you? You know, when they're looking at your face, the way you're shining, they don't know what you're going through.
So, dear friends, this was the video he made yesterday. You remember what I said that on my the video I did about when they came out first? I told you guys that this guy is okay, but maybe the legs still need attention. It's not what he presents on the picture that he attached with our leader. But today I'm going to follow the guy. I'm going at this, and this guy have visited Nigeria. Now he mentioned about according to Light TV, he told you guys the leadership. He said the leadership is the one that took him to India. We'll come to that. We will ask him when this guy sustained this injury, this incident. I am not going to leadership. And remember, this guy, Onyendu took this guy to India in 2018. There's nothing like in the leadership, but you will hear this stupid guy trying to paint issue that the leadership take him to India. And that guy doesn't accept, no? Only allowed the lawyer. You are seeking for money. He cannot say the truth. You know, only mere you want to blackmail people. You think that it will be well with you. Okay. Now you guys have seen the background. Now let's go to my old video I made before I make you this listed video now. It's very important. To tag as the right TV. I want you guys to tag as the right TV, please, Darlington. I'm also tag Paul today. So, Biafrans, if we have this the guy pictures, I'm gonna follow the guy, and this me, this some of the part of the program. I want you guys to listen to what I said. Okay? No, they should stop this nonsense they are doing. You see this nonsense? They should stop it and stop attaching my picture on all those shenanigans. They should stop this nonsense. Type as the right TV, is that anything? Or stop that those nonsense on the whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. Stop attaching my picture into all those nonsense. Stop attaching my picture. The same thing goes to Paul Achebe. You guys should stop. There was a guy, Biafrans, and let me give you guys the part of the story that I verified. I asked and I was told I verify it. There was a guy they call Afunwa Lutanna. He have about 3 Facebook pages. They call the pages was a Chido Zire Biafra striker. Go, that is the guy. This guy was shot in 2016. In 2016, he was shot in 2016 at a camp. It was shot in 2016, and the injury gets so bad. And guess what? Mazen Nande Kanu fly this guy to India for treatment. Fly this guy for treatment. But go and check what this Acidelite TV is parading now. He went to go and bring that old picture of that guy where the leg was so bad, and he attached it with Mazina and the kind of picture. What does that show? And he was talking nonsense that the guy is dying. The guy is dying, you know. Why must you attach our leader picture with that guy? When our leader was there, our leader take him to India for treatment. Then our leader have a problem. Why didn't China one kita and Paul doesn't continue? And the same you, as the Light TV, destroy the IPB finance. Now you are calling people online to come and help. Now I want to bring the videos. So you guys will understand what I'm saying.
This is the guy I'm talking about. The picture is snapped. This is the guy. This is the guy. So, this is the. You see the leg. What you're seeing there, dying in pain. 8 years. If those remaining 2 surgeries had been done, by now he will be free. He will walk with his leg normal again. But the biggest problem now is that the leg is decaying from the inside. You will look at it as if it is healed, but from inside it's decaying. At the point it will break. And once this happens, you know what it is. Chidoze does not have father or mother in India. The only family member he have in India are our brothers and sisters who are members of IPOB. And you know there's a way you support somebody at a point you become tired. That is why he have cried to me several times. Say, Mazi, I know you don't have money. If you have, you will help. But help me to beg their friends to help and support me. Don't even ask. It doesn't mean that IPOB leadership do not know about it. They knew. If you know what IPOB leadership are spending money on, you will cry. And there is no money. Nyanya and Kanu have stolen our money. They seized our money. If you know the amount of money that is in the position of Kanu Takano and the name Nyanya that belongs to this struggle, we are not supposed to come out and say Biafran support anything, because all the money that we are hoping to use to do things, these guys are with it. If I mention Fico now, he's about can. Why Chidozie Onora is down there dying in India? He needs surgery on his leg. He needs surgery. The surgery we're talking about now is going to take close.
So, Biafrans, you can see this annual Chineke Yakpoko. Instead of him to continue, or to go ahead to ask for money, whatever business they want to do with the guy, this is not my business. Why must he want to blackmail people? To blackmail people with emotion, talking out of emotion against people. That Madam Nyanya, Kanu Takano, take money. Today we're going to talk who is in charge of IPOB finance, who have the power. We'll talk about it. You also hear from our leader, Mazi Kano. You also hear from Madam Nyanya today. Now let's listen to him. Maybe this video I'm playing now is old video, the first video I did when they played this game. And Biafra, guess what? Even the account they brought up now, it's not on this guy on the guy's name, but it's not my business. No, but
to $7,000 to $8,000.
Okay.
That is the amount we are talking about that she needs.
Okay.
Madam Wanza say tunye. Oh pom can tell I'm not asking you to bring that amount of money. But if you have it and God said touch you, do it. You are doing it for Mother Nature. You are doing it for motherland. You are doing it for your brother. But no matter how small you have, support. Let us say this guy. Look at his leg. It did not happen to him because he went to play football. It did not happen to him because he is, enjoying in the club. It did not happen to him maybe because he's doing his normal business. No. This is a bullet shot to him by Nigerian military. A poisonous bullet.
Now, Biafra, I want you guys to listen. Just listen very carefully, I'm going to play videos from this same boy he was talking about. I'm going to play video from him, even last year, even when he was celebrating birthday, everything. I'm going to bring his pictures now. But look at what I'm trying to say. I'm not disputing. Maybe the guy, maybe he still need to undergo surgery. Maybe, I say maybe, or maybe not. Because some of the pictures I saw and videos I saw of the guy does not look like this guy need any surgery anymore. But I am not disputing what he said that this guy will go surgery again. I'm not disputing that. He may be right. But let me address this annual. Now he said that the money the guy needs is about $7,000 to $8,000. I asked, what is $7,000 to $8,000 to IPOB? If not this stupid annual that destroy this movement, that cause a lot of problem in this movement. If not annual fear, by the time this annual fear is destroying IPOB, remember what he said. He said that if you have problem in IPOB, we solve it, we scatter it, we build together, we move. This guy was busy destroying IPOB finance. Do you know the people that move after that, this nonsense, this annual vehicle? Because people were listening to this guy then. I was once his followers. People were listening to him. Nelly Ofebu use him. Nelly Ofebu use him. After destroying IPOB finance, and almost a lot of people now move to Simon Ekpa today, is because those people that moved to Simon Ekpa is as a result of this anofia, the action this anofia men. It's as a result of this anofia, because a lot of people started having biased mind. People that are not solid, people that are not hardcore, start having biased mind on Madam Nenyanya. But people like us, we stand because I ain't getting more. They use, I get power like America carry dollar. That annual of the pastor, this is Nehemiah today. They use him first to wet the ground. The second person they used was Anofio Okoko as the Light TV. Remember, it was after those programs at the end of the day when this plan with Umar Daka Highway and this cabal fell. That's when Chukwu Udofoma come on radio to tender apology to Madam Nenyanya. Trying to tell us that they are not aware that they were surprised what is going on. Now, after using this guy to push a lot of people to the other side, up to today, can this guy go and take those people to the other side to IPOB? After making a lot of people decided to keep their money, why can this guy go and tell these people to start paying? After using this annual your Coco as a Light TV to castigate an innocent woman, today, those people that castigated Madam Nenya, where are they today? From all the way from Spain, that Chimwe that always bring them on platform, to Madam Bridget, to Nego Febu, to Madam Oyibo, to Azoka, to Ndidi, to Rosemary, to Ifeong Mubiko, all of them, where are they? They have divided in their various group and also having problem in their various group. Azoka has been sacked again. Nelo Febu is nowhere to be found. Madam Oyibo is nowhere to be found. These are people that use this mafia to cause confusion in IPOB finance. Then when that is not enough again, when people are still coming back, say, okay, we have known that after Nelo Febu, we have known that Nelo Febu used him. Well, guess what? Chika Paul the now went and bring Dr. Donald Azubike. Chika Paul the now go and bring Dr. Donald Azubike to come and scatter the remaining table. You hear from Donald Azubike from America say that they have created a lot of accounts that IPOB should stop sending money to Germany. They now create accounts all over. Today, I know fear and Abu Nega dollar. Chineke ya oku. Chineke ya oku. Now today we are begging people to donate money. What is $7,000 to IPOB? If not what you have done and other people, what is $7,000? What is $8,000? This a president to Mazin Kanu took to India. And now, Biafrans, I want to start bringing the pictures of this guy. Then I want you to know. Okay. Here we stop it here. Actually, that you are not going to the consistency you want them. Oh, Mazi I don't lie. Before them, Mazi Cosmos, Ekelengo, sir. The US State Coordinator, Ekelengo, sir. You're welcome, sir. Sir, you're welcome. So, now when Mazi Zume, I cannot lie to you guys, and I cannot blackmail people. Oh, yeah. None of these drugs na more blackmail here. Let him come out. Now we'll take the videos. We'll tell you now, even you will quote that thing. Oh, anybody at all. I'm posting it. Let him come out. So now, this guy, I told you guys that now, that picture when we attached to our leader is not new. Even one old picture. I may attach this guy, our leader, or made this guy abandon. But it was our leader that took this guy to India on 2018. Now, before I proceed, I want you guys to see the leg now. The leg of this guy now. Now. I want to bring. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Take me time. Okay, let me go here. Hold on, just a few seconds. Let me bring it up. Don't forget about the guy now. Okay, yeah. This guy present leg. When I forgot about the guy. So I want you guys to check the old picture. This guy may attach to Onyendu. Then this leg made decay and everything. It was when I took this guy to India in 2018. And look at it. So the guy may need surgery, or maybe he may not need surgery. Now, look up, you will see the account name. It's not this. It's not the guy's name. It's not Nkiru Kalut, Chijoke. No, Access Bank. No, it's possible. Or now the guy need another surgery. But now, look at the point I want to make. Look at my point I want to make. I want you guys to listen to me. Or put that na Martin Nande Kanu take this guy to India for treatment and to save this guy's life. Why didn't IPOB continue to see that this guy receive every treatment or deserve in India? Now, according to the guy, is 6 years. I told you guys one guy in India 2018. 2018 to now is 6 years. So in as much as I only to take this guy to India, but why didn't IPOB continue to make sure this guy get all the treatment to deserve in India? Then now look at where the games come in. This the same guy has been castigating Madam Nenyanya. This the same guy has been castigating Madam Nenyanya, has been blackmailing Madam Nenyanya. This the same guy, Anna Chondo, has been castigating Madam Nenyanya's family. This the same guy has been blackmailing innocent people. Okay, now the money of IPOB is not coming anymore the way it used to. It's not coming. I told you guys, the money now is not coming. But Chika Paul created account to divide IPOB money. But they will come up and tell you guys. Madam Nenaya Buego IPOB. I have told you guys now that for almost 2 years plus, Madam Nenaya is not receiving any money from Asia, from South America, from Europe. It was only in America that these two regional coordinators say they will defend IPOB code of conduct and they will obey everything our leader said. Now, I want to play the voice of Madam Nenyanya. I want you guys to listen how these people divide IPOB money. I want you guys to listen. Let's listen.
Yeah, thank you very much, Barrister. Good evening, IPOB family members around the world, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom. I welcome you all tonight to our live broadcast today, the 17th of May, 2024, the day of our Lord. My name is Nenayanya, and by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I am the head of finance of IPOB worldwide. Endeavor to welcome your friends, your family members, including our enemies. This evening, I have very important thing to say. But first of all, I want to thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for this day, for giving us life, for the life of our leader, our Supreme Leader, Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu and his family, for the life of those that are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra, and also others that are in prison. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama because he is the only one that have the praise. I want to remind us all that on Monday, being the 20th of May, 2024, is our leader's court case. We all should endeavor to put our leader in our prayers, no matter how short the prayer is. And I'm very optimistic that at the end of the day, we will come out victorious and our enemies will be put to shame. Those that thought that we will not make it, they will all be put to shame. Also, I want to remind us about our 30th of May, our Remembrance Day. We know how it goes. We should endeavor to observe it in our own ways. I want to commend every one of us that have been so steadfast in this quest for freedom, consistent, and never gave up. Those of us that are with our leader, that carry out the instruction of our leader, that carry out all the IPOB Code of Conduct regulations, I commend every one of us. It's very, very important. Remember, you are carrying your own cross. You are not doing it for anybody, but for yourself and generations yet unborn. I commend every one of us. I also want to remind us again about our IPOB Code of Conduct on the section on finance, which is section 3, subsection A, finance, paragraphs 7 and 8. I read as follows. Paragraph 8, all IPOB financial transactions, be it in form of monthly donations, levies, or fundraising, shall, after gathering of such funds, be handed over to the appropriate financial officer, to wit, secretary or treasurer, who, after taking proper record of the funds raised, shall remit same into the general account are provided by head of family members. He did not say as provided by any other person. He did not say as provided by the continent did not say, but provided by any member of the Directorate of State, rather provided by head of finance, who is also a member of the Directorate of State, and no other person. Paragraph 9 states, for clarity, no principal officer from the unit coordinator to the continental representatives other than financial officers shall have anything to do with collection of funds. But some coordinators and continental reps have been going around, which is against our IPOB code of conduct. Now, following the IPOB code of conduct, a lot of countries have violated this clause. Some are paying into different accounts given to them by Mazichi Kapole Doziem and his group. They have left the accounts approved by Onyendu and decided to give people different accounts to pay money. So wherever you decide to pay your money and it's not in the account approved by our leader and announced by the head of finance of IPOB worldwide, it means you are not with us. Now, the following countries, the finance department, we do not know where the following countries pay either their monthly dues or their levies or fundraising. They're as follows. Asia, we've not seen any payments from Asia for the past 2 years. We have not seen anything from Australia, none from Africa, with exception of South Africa, some zones and units paid to the account approved by our leader. No payment has been received from Middle East countries, none from South America. But you see them shouting, talking, wearing the mantle of DOS, but they don't do their work. The reason why I'm saying this is because history is going to write about, and Europe, only few people pay. For example, in the United States, it's only those that are in the group that are with Mazi, Jidiaworom, and Mazi Ichiezioku. Those that are with them, they are the ones that pay to the correct accounts that I give to them. And in Europe, very few. The rest, finance department don't know where they pay their money. So which means they are not with us. Like I said, I keep saying this so that I know that there are people that are taking down what I'm saying. And of course, the audio is there. Like they say, internet do not forget. So they will see it. They will not say they were not told or they don't know about it. That's why you see, I keep mentioning it. Now, my question is this. For those of you that have decided not to go by the IPOB code of conduct, those of you that are going against Onyendu's instructions, how do you think history will remember you? Because history is going to write about each and every one of us. How will you be remembered? How will your own story end? So that your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren will not say, Daddy, Mommy, why did you do this? Why did you stop my freedom? Because they are going to ask you questions. So where will your name be in history? Are you going to be amongst those that sabotage the struggle? Or are you going to be amongst...
Now, Biafrans, this is Mazes Maze, aka When I say things, I bring out evidence for you. This that is why they are afraid to take a debate from me, because if I put a debate from you, whatever I said, there must be a reason for that thing I said. Now, you have heard it from Madam Nenyanya, all the old South America, all the old Asia, Europe, and some part of America, they are not paying to the account our leader asked us to pay to for 2 years plus now. Now, ask this man, where are those money? The fundraising they are doing, where are the money? Now they want to put another shenanigan in Australia, Biafra community, where the money go to. And that is why there was a time 1,000 teeth, Methuselah asked, who is in charge of the money? 1,000 teeth, Methuselah asked them on air, who is in charge? They cannot hold anybody responsible. But if these men have followed the source of mass and can have followed the IPO code of conduct, we know who is in charge of our money. Anything comes, okay, madam, you are in charge. Okay. But right now, can you call Chikapole Doziem and tell him that he's in charge? Or Chinas and Wankita? The answer is no, because different account all over. Excuse me. Remember they told you, there was a time they told you that Madam Nenyanya moved all the old money from Germany to Italy account. And today, who is in charge of Italy account today? They have hijacked the account. They succeeded. That is why you don't hear them talking about it. But the one in Germany, they temper and it was shut down. Because Germany don't play with accounts, don't play with money, don't play with bank. And we had it on air. The SAC National Coordinator, Chinedu Collins, said that Chikapole Dozemu ordered him to go into the account. He said it on air. Now, all those money now that these people have collected for past 2 years plus, where are those money? And that is why I said that boy in India, in as much Onyendu take him to India, IPO is supposed to take full responsibility of the guy. Give him a whatever treatment he deserves. But guess what? Things are falling aside. Things are falling aside in an IPO account. Chikapole Dozemu have hijacked the account. And this the same board is with Chikapole Dozemu. Is supporting Chikapole Dozemu. As the Light TV is supporting Chikapole Dozemu. So, are you now expect Madam Nenyanya to cover out the little one that people are paying for his treatment? Then why didn't this boy take a walk? Chigozie and as the Light TV? Tell Chikapole Dozemu, all the money you guys have collected for the past 2 years. Okay. And guess what? What is $7,000 to $8,000? And remember, in this recent video yesterday, they did not even mention any amount of money anymore. That shows you again that they are not sincere. Because if they are sincere, the first one, as the Light TV did, when they came up yesterday to do this video, they will tell Biafra that the last one they did, look at how much we discover, look at how much we pay. We are still looking for so amount of money. Please, can you help? But there was nothing like that. They did not even say nothing like that. The boy did not even utter how much he's looking for. As the Light TV did not even utter how much he's looking for. That means, because They are not sincere. They are not sincere. I am on opinion that this guy should get all the treatment he desired. But we have to set the record straight. Because the same boy there now can get Madam Nenianya. See that some people take all the money. No, okay. Now you have listened to Madam Nenianya. How these people have hijacked the account for the past 2 years plus. For the past 2 years plus. And the same as Light TV pushed a lot of people to Simon Ekpa. When he was working with Nelly Ofebu, Madam. When he was working with Nelly Ofebu, he cascaded Madam Nenianya a lot of blackmail. And guess what? A lot of people that don't have that split is not in them. A lot of people got bias. Oh no, my ego the powerful. On one Nobody want to hear anything like that. But some of us that are so loyal, that know what is going on, we stick on what our leader told us. Now, look at Nelly Ofebu, Madam here. He never wanted to tell Biafrans how much he was paid, because we know that his house was, they paid him, they paid for a house, apartment in Lagos. But today, is he still living there? Today, how far? All the money they paid to him, how far? Or what can I hear going online? What can I hear the chat cards today? That tells you that now, Biafra Wabala, whatever you did in this struggle, one day you went here. That's just the fact. I got Madam, care body, one them time. Where is she? Okay. Then Madam here. Let me bring it up. So, this woman, Nelly Ofebu, was Madam to Light TV. Was the one that gave him all those fake information. Was the one that feed him all those fake information. Paid his apartment in Lagos, bring a lot of face cap for him. And today, how far? And today, where is this woman? All of them that came, they are gone. They are gone. A lot of they are gone. But IPOB will still remain intact. Now, I want you guys to let's listen to Mazen Nandekan, what Mazen Nandekan said about our account. Let's see if we will have that video. Let's see. I am with that video or the available. If it's available, it's nice. We play it. Let's listen to our leader. What he said about our accounts.
Okay. Finance Officer, IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nayanya is our overall finance officer, IPOB Worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
This officer makes contact with you, you must please be able to oblige her and do as you're told. Or if you get a call, it's when you fail. Anytime you get a call from our sister Nina, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please, that was why we left those criminals with money in Georgia and they stole it. Trying to be clever by half, or should I say too clever by half, like the Flan will always do. The two criminals living in Atlanta, Georgia, hoarded our money. No Kempo and Zumba. Two criminals. Two roads from there stole our money. I have all the records, and they must understand that. And I have maintained that any accounts that we have that Mayana cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Mayana cannot see.
This is the man you call your leader. This is the message you give to us. This was his order. This was his order. But today, what is happening? Chika Paul Edoziem have created accounts all over the world. Chika Paul Edoziem is raising funds all over. Now, the same people will come to tell you guys, Madam Nyanya, if you go IPOB. But they are the one. They are the one scamming people. I brought up a flyer before now. Look at that flyer. Now, look at the flyer. Look up. You will see where they wrote Biafra Community Australia. Now, did IPO Code of Conduct permit Chika Paul Edoziem to raise funds? The answer is no. Did IPO Code of Conduct permit Chika Paul Edoziem to raise funds? The answer is no. Did Mazen Nandekano permit Chika Paul Edoziem to raise funds? The answer is no. But they will come on air. They will use reverse psychology, use emotions, because they know that you guys are too emotional. They will use statements to attach it with their emotion and everything, whatever. Now, this guy now that is looking for money, because like I said before now, I don't think he's sincere. Because I all the sincere. That yesterday, this guy let's go again, your account number again. Okay, Biafrans, how much they realize the first one, how much is looking for now. Go and watch the video they made yesterday. You will not see such thing like that. And this Anofio Coco is telling us the leadership. Is it the leadership that took him to India? Let me bring it up again. Let me bring it up. It's very important.
The program, Mazi, Biafra striker, Mazi Chidozi Honor, you should have been one of them that died, but Chukwu Kabiyama have saved you. And since then, you've been suffering. IPOB leadership under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried to make sure that they sent you to India for treatment. But that treatment, leadership under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried to make sure that they sent you to India for treatment. But that treatment, leadership under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried.
So on Africa, now, ask this as the Light TV. Before I call him as the Light TV, one now I know what this guy is all about. I know the reason why I'm calling him as the Light TV. Now, ask this guy. He said IPOB leadership under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took him to India. This guy was sent to India 2018. In 2018, did we have the leadership? Did IPOB have the leadership? Chika Poli, the leadership? The answer is no. The answer is no. The leadership started when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. They want to take over. So I want you guys to see how this guy is lying. Now, ask as the Light TV in 2018, and when in the leadership in 2018, how did Chika Poli took this guy to India? How did Chinas and Wanketa took this guy to India? How? Biafrans, go and watch the video on there. You will see. The boy went to India in 2018. And even this stupid boy, the Mafia, don't want to collect even the statement. And again, this stupid guy, don't even recognize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling Biafrans how he went to India. Because all that this guy with somebody Marife, can this go first? He will tell Biafra how it all started. First of all, we have to appreciate even the leader that took him to India. They are two then. He did not even appreciate that or recognize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not all you want to say that no when the bulego. All they want to do, they want to project Chika Poli Doziem. But Biafrans know the truth. Just like what I'm doing now. This is not 2021. Like I always said, I will use my little platform, my little space. I don't care what you are doing. No? If you are listening for, I don't want to talk about that. But the fact is that is the lack of management that caused all those things. Lack of management, if not Chika Poli, he's the one that caused all those shenanigans. Now, everybody's raising money in the name of IPOB. I don't ask you not to raise money. But if you want to raise money, you can step out of IPOB. You know the rules. Go into your personal something and just call your friends. That's okay. You can do it online. You can do it on WhatsApp. This is none of my business. But in as much you want to use the name of IPOB, you must follow the rules. You must follow the rules. So, Biafrans, those of you who want to ask questions, you can start bringing in your question because I want to go to the next topic. So you have listened now to your leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in charge of the account. Jonathan Chinedu Chineke Yapoku telling you that they want them to fail. And of course, it's not the first person that made that statement. It was Chinas and one kid that made that statement. Now Jonathan Chinedu is projecting you on the project here out now. That the Akaba don't have portfolio to work. And I asked them, did the IPOB operate like that? Then you see, they will tell you about code of conduct when it favored them. When it suit them, they will tell you about code of conduct. When it don't suit them, you will not hear about code of conduct. You will not hear about structure. When it don't suit their narrative or whatever their design, you will not hear about structure, you will not hear about IPOB code of conduct. But when you suit them to what they want to project to you, you will start hearing about IPOB code of conduct. You will start hearing about IPOB structure. Like I said, there wasn't much time about this warfare. Now, let me also play it again so we can move to the next topic.
To make sure that they sent you to India for treatment. But that treatment has not been done as is supposed. Yeah. So that is why the other day I called for support. The turnout was so low. Then I began to ask myself, is it when you die that people will bring out money to support you? You know, when they're looking at your face, the way you're shining, they don't know what you're going through.
You know? So therefore you can hear, because I made him to understand that those things, those pictures is tend to project to Biafrans. It's not true. And that is why when he came yesterday, he now brought this guy live on media. And of course, you can see, go and watch my video and watch the video I make about it. Go and watch it. All I said is truth. It's there. Look at the boy. And look at the leg they are talking about. Because I told you guys that the leg, it's not so was not so that picture they project or attached to our leader is an old picture. Look at his current leg now. You can see the scar, because it have undergone surgery. Only to have taken care of him till the point only to have problem. And now Chika probably does them. They don't want to look at the current leg, not what they project to you guys before. To whip up emotion that someone that sustained this life bullet, that Maznakan cannot even take care of him. They want to whip up emotion, use sentiment and everything. But you have the bucket. I hate you. Before I go to Okijaman, tag 1,000 teeth. Let's listen to Madame Nenia completely before we go. Let's listen to her.
Those that succeeded in dividing IPOB around the world in every continent? Or are you going to be amongst those that join Chika Doziem to close IPOB international account in Germany? Are you going to be there? Because the names are there. Are you among those that use IPOB international account bank statements and gave it out to their town criers, their content creators, those that are using IPOB to learn how to broadcast? And they were reading our accounts. Are you among those? That were busy blackmailing your fellow IPOB family members who are working at serious restoration of Biafra? Where do you belong? Where will your own history be? Will you be amongst those that insulted our leaders' family, where will you belong? Because they are going to write history about us. Where will you belong? Because the closure of Germany's account, international accounts, they know the gravity of the closure of that account. They know the gravity. And they were rejoicing. Why did they do that? Are you amongst those that when it's from our leader, you disobey? Where will you belong? Because you
one family. This Mazes aka Nwekwensu. Oh.
those that worked assiduously for the restoration of Biafra, will you be amongst those that obeyed our leader's instruction and loyal to our leader? Where will you belong? Make no mistake about it. They are going to write about us. Each and every one of us. They are going to write about us. So where will you belong? That's the question. You need to ask yourself. We all know why we joined Biafra Restoration. I heard the voice of our leader, our supreme leader, and I joined, and many of us. Now, ask yourself, are you doing the right thing? Where will history push you to? Where will the wing of history, where will it take you to? Some of them think that they are fighting the finance department or they are fighting an individual. No, you are fighting the oaths that you took. That's exactly what you are doing. That's why people have to retrace their steps. Because a lot of blood has been shed in this our quest for freedom. Many parents are childless. Many have lost their siblings. And those of us that are still alive, instead of us to play the role and make sure that we restore Biafra, make sure that we are with our leader, they are doing otherwise. Look at the countries that I've mentioned. All these countries have continental reps in Directorate of State. But the finance department cannot account for their funds because Edoziem gave them different accounts. Accounts approved by our leader, he disregarded it and gave them different accounts. The same thing applies to fundraising. They do the same thing. You realize that our letter-headed paper is now being misused. Anybody can now take it and print and write whatever they like and raise funds anyhow they want. They will sit behind their laptop and now be using the IPOB letter-headed paper and just write anything they like. No discipline. Nothing whatsoever. Search yourself. Are you doing the right thing? It's very important. Now, you all know that when Chike Doziem writes memo, he always quotes our leader, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Wonderful. Our leader, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is our leader. But how can you write a memo, you say our leader, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you are creating accounts, disregard the accounts approved by our leader? Dividing IPOB in all the continents. IPOB that our leader worked so hard to unite us, irrespective of where you reside, irrespective of your mother tongue. He united all of us. Here you are writing memo, using the name of our leader, but doing contrary to the structure he laid down. How do you defend this? How? We have just one leader. Our supreme leader, I keep saying it. And that's where my loyalty lies. I have no apology. But you cannot be using the name of our leader and doing contrary and going against everything he laid down, all the rules and regulations. It doesn't happen that way. People need to speak up, because the moment you refuse to speak up, evil continues. Because people are keeping quiet. And for those of them, they say they are waiting until our leader comes out before they start making their payment. Time will tell what is going to happen. Because we have the list. Everybody in the Directorate of State have their own assignments. You cannot leave your own and be meddling into other people's assignments. People will leave their work. Everybody is now doing finance. Even after closing the Germany international account, they are still not satisfied. They went to Italy and hijacked their accounts. Went to South Africa and established another parallel account and gave it one funny name. They say it's relief account. What for? What for? Our leader.
Because Madam Nanya, just hold on, please. Biafrans, in case, okay, let me present you a video from Methuselah to confirm what Madam Nanya is saying. And we also have a video from the SAC National Coordinator, Cousin Chinedu, telling us that Chika Paul Edoziem told him to go into our national account in Germany. And that was what led to it. Now, how that was lead to the closure of the account. That's how they closed the account. Now, I want you guys to listen to Methuselah, what he told you guys, 1,000 teeth, about the German account.
I get you also. I actually the account Germany now. You might know when you want me. Okay, now you go here and very soon. I could share that side. Uno feel soon or something. I actually the account Germany now. You might know when you want me. Okay, now you go here and very soon. I could share that side. Uno feel soon or something. Now let's continue. You know, sir, I actually the account Germany now. You might know when you want me. Okay, now you go here and very soon. I could share that side. Uno feel soon or something. Now let's continue.
You know, Unanugia. This is Maze Zumezu. I don't lie. Unanugia. He was bagging. Because they gathered the information that yes, they have closed the account. But they will tell you, Madam Nene closed the account. Jonathan Chinedu, Chineke ya Oko, Opo, not France. I will tell your video very soon. Just very soon. Let's continue listening to Madam Nene. Then before we go to this, the Chakal media worms.
If you some discouraging others. And when they come on air, you see them shouting. How will history remember you? How will you be remembered? Remember, we are all on oath. Even if you are not on oath, because sometimes I ask myself if these people are actually on oath. But even if they are not on oath, as long as they identify themselves with IPOB and they put on our t-shirt, they are automatically initiated into the oath. So you can't escape it. That oath is generational oath. How will you come out of it? What we are doing is freedom fighting, not community work. Freedom fighting. We want to be free. Our leader is in prison. He forfeited everything. He is there in prison because of you and me. You think he doesn't want freedom? You think so? Instead of us to join hands and support him, people are there doing whatever they like, wearing the mantle of DOS. For them, they now see it as an entitlement to do whatever they like. It's not an entitlement. It's just something that was set up so that everything will be well organized. Everything will be well organized. That's why DOS.
Okay, Madam Nenia, IPOB Head of Finance, thank you so much for this, your message. This much we can take from here because we don't have much time. No? And IPOB Head of Finance, Madam Nenia, is coming on Biafra Radio tomorrow. Biafra is coming on Biafra Radio tomorrow, 8 p.m. Biafra time. So join and listen to him. For those of you who said you guys are confused, you don't know the truth. Now, I want to feel the truth now. I'm telling you guys the truth. And I'm asking, if you know that you're confused or you have some question to ask, come and ask or write it down. I will explain to you. For those of you who belong to the other camp, so okay, this is where we belong. You are free to do so. You are free to do so. You're 100% free to do so. Yeah, Mazi Chiezoku, Ekenengo, sir. The regional coordinator from America, Ekenengo, sir. You're welcome, sir. So, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Biafra time, IPOB Head of Finance, Madam Nyanya, is coming on Biafra Radio. So, download the app or go on Facebook and join and follow Biafra Radio. This is here, that place here, you get the gospel. You get the message. Now, and I said something before now that I told you guys Methuselah 1000 it asked who is holding this money now. I want to present to you guys the evidence now. That is why my program is different. I told you guys I'm not a broadcaster. I don't know how to broadcast. I don't know how to speak. Then no, you like it. I don't know. I don't know how to paint issues. I don't even know how to speak English. But the fact is getting my point. The fact that you are getting the message, and the message is the truth. And all that can thunder. If you are not honest, cannot withstand my program. And he said debate. We are open anytime, 247 for debate. Come in. If say your question, load your question. I saw your question. Now, I want you guys to listen to 1000 Teeth. When it was getting done on him, you know, you're not asking who is holding this IPOB money self. Okay, this year, you ask this question this year. Let's bring the video.
That this struggle self. Why is not possible? Why is not possible? Getting on the finance department that this struggle self. Why is not possible? Getting on the finance department that this struggle self. Why? Why is not possible? Kending on the finance department at this struggle self. Kebraham. Why is not possible? Kending on the finance department at this struggle self. Kebraham. Why is not possible? Kending on the finance department at this struggle self. Kebraham.
Okay. So Methuselah was asking Chika Poledozem, who are those in this finance department? Gebanola. Who are those? But this man refused to obey the order of Mazin Nanikan, the order of our supreme leader. The account he told them where to pay money. Who he told them to follow in anything concerning the account. They started following Chika Poledozem. Today, 1,000 teeth is asking Chika Poledozem, who are those in this Biafra finance department? Who are those? Gebanola. Where are they? Okay, let's go to the last topic. The last topic, please, you guys should tag Okija Biafra and also tag Methuselah, because I kuchi onwa, I ku onwa. Mma apialu mbala, mma apiala awo. Amanu na lolu una wati bonso. Mpialu mbala mpiala awo. That means I ekwu aka nikwu aka ekpe, you know? Now, it is a thing. It's a pity to see such happening in IPOB. I never know that a day like this will come. Such thing will be happening in IPOB. Where I be IPOB. Remember IPOB in those days, in 2015, 2016. IPOB in those days. Okay, Nostra. Somebody just not bata. Or bata na go and ask about in Glat, Ostra. Big Ben, no more Big Ben. Go and ask. Oh yeah, go. So they do ajuju. All half ajo. Go and ask. Go you maka phone obodo yibo. Can you maka phone obodo yibo? Or street. Okay, go mu maka phone obodo yibo. ABI actually better to more mazes. In those days, somebody had bata obodo. Or anybody just no one IPOB member. Somebody an IPOB are already they no. One the bata no. Or now as 1 year ozbo. See one the can't hear me. Go and ask when I was in Austria. If bata obodo imalabi or won't be my wife. If I apom na phone, no will only IPOB batan. One the deceive that person. Tinye ozbo. We are not go and confirm. We are not bragging. About bragging. Now, I never knew that a day will come like this. This is where the day I people not chigasa. But the thing been able Emily. I will go back to Mazin Nankan message 2 weeks before it was the edition. I will listen to his message. I will say, yes, Onyendu, you are indeed a prophet. That is his word. That is statement about movement. I keep on moving. Yes, no Onyendu Baramaka, a day like this will come. And Onyendu is like that. The hard cause, we should remain focused. That a day like this will come. That's message from Mazin Nankan on our movement 24 hours. I am mad that those days I naga protest in Vienna. We will go with our family or our wife. My son Nandi. In fact, although my wife was pregnant of my son, I took my wife to protest with pregnancy. My son, the 3 months, got protest. Ebriana for naga protest. Amoya monaga protest. We take our wives to protest. Most especially those of us that marry foreigners. Now you will take your wife, your foreign wife, to a Biafra protest and everything. At the end of the day, a use a picture of that your wife. When they make broadcast, when I cascade that's your wife, bullying your wife on media. And guess what? You should understand, I am not defending Methuselah because the same Methuselah is doing it. The same Methuselah is doing it. The same Methuselah is doing it. Bring picture of our women and start cascading them. We know how many times he have brought picture of Madame Nyanya, calling her all sorts of names. Not only Methuselah, but the reason why I want to talk about this is that this one is a foreigner. How would they come online and see that, oh, we are trying to assist our husbands to their protest to fight for their freedom, and at the same time they will use our own picture to bully us online. And guess what? Who is to blame? It's Chika Paul Edoziem, because they paved the way for it, not because they want to block Madame Nyanya down. They want to make sure that Madame Nyanya, run out of IPOB. But they never knew that Madame Nyanya is a strong woman. I am so happy that this is happening to Methuselah. They are using our wife. But at the same time, I'm not happy. Because such thing will not be happening. All the Kamua now. Just because I have one or two things with it, they will take my picture of my wife. He did on Facebook. Somebody that even a mother on your not because of also dear, we're gonna protest to project our whatever we are doing to the world. Then you went mind, we'll take picture of the woman. That cascade here. Now, let me bring the picture out. Going to forward first. It's a pity.
And information.
Okay. So, Nanya, the guy, this annual fiat Chineke ya poko. Get on I want you guys to get my point. I am not defending him, and I am not defending Methuselah. But I'm trying to bring out how these people are destroying this great movement on do build. And who is to blame? Is Chika Paul Edoziem Chineke ya poko mbose ke mbose nkwo. Chineke ya put that guy oko. Because he paved way for it. How did he pave that way? Because he allowed these people to cascade Madame Nyanya. They brought Madame Nyanya pictures on media, trying blackmail her, calling her all sorts of names. But today, what is happening to us is going to our wife, our sisters. When they are doing this, they thought they are doing to Madame Nyanya. When they are doing this, they thought it was Madame Nyanya they are doing. When they are doing this, they think, yes, Madame Nyanya. But today, the thing is going left and right. Now, tell me, if this woman that knows nothing about the problems people are facing, saw that someone brought up her picture, calling her names, castigating her on media. This is bullying. And here we have this Okpo no Germany. And this Methuselah wife and Methuselah no Austria. They're all Deutschland. No? A man like this woman can take him up for bullying him. Oh, mother. This woman can take him up na Germany. If no, they don't take care up na Germany. They bully our court. The IPOB are going to court just the same way Chika Poli them take Madam Nene to court in Germany. This Anofian is usually. Listen, get on to Ofumao. I am not defending Methuselah because Methuselah is doing this to our women. But I'm trying to point out the extent of that. Now, this woman is a fallen woman. No matter what we are facing, nothing. But someone will just bring out a picture, paste it on media. Why are you about bullying now? Start castigating her. I know if you know, I can't forget you. Now, why you believe I look up? Now, why you believe? Now, why you look up? They look at the way they are castigating our women just because we are fighting for freedom. They castigate our women, they castigate our wife, they castigate our sisters. And who paved way for it? Chika Poli Doziem. Who paved way for all those things? It was Chika Poli Doziem. But at the same time, Methuselah, I know you are enjoying it. I know you are enjoying it. You are having the part of the cake because you are part of it. Because we know how many times you have passed Madam Nene picture, calling her names. Today, look at your wife. Your innocent wife, Amala, not just because he helped you, he followed you to a protest. That is why his picture is out on media. That's why they are calling her names. Let's play the little video. I'm not going to play all the videos because all those things. Let's play 2 or 2 like, no? Now.
Hey! Chukwajo. Bien, Methuselah biagodi. Oboguma gala na ami kosi gobara ni no gina. Iwe ne izi peteri ise. Peteri. Ore ini ka ni kito plus 2 trouser. Kuku elki puta yo. Hey! Abro quando afirasi, abro no ye. Putine disi bugari umwanya na si. Umwanya mai. Akano nje be ma se pota. E be ma puto, omeji moko. Omaka. Ofumburu me na nwa. Otobwa. Methuselah isi no nwoke ka ibo. Gwa me be ya afọ biko. Ebe no bu siti ana akpọ Bukahazin. From Eben to Austria, 15 minutes in here. Bam careful. Now that very right house. Now she border with Austria. Bam, biko. Mangi botoye camera. Ma bokoye camera dia. Ebu oseko. Obi no go 10 minutes na kam. Iye ji 10 minutes maka ibu nwoke. Obuna na-eji ukwu ga wipe sia ebe ụmụazị na-ezu ike ebe anyị mana mabụ esi ọkịjabi iwe kwuruzie champa n'elu nwunye ebe onwe bụ ihe ifuru akwụsị na onye ọbụla ma ebe nsi chukwu ya agbaghị ọkụ ọ ka Biafra samata arụ ị na-eme because I'm going to open my line for Biafra to call him so ka m marazie ihe ọjọọ m na-eme ka m marazie na Methuselah jere create ya account. Wee sị na ya na-edeclare nne ya ka nne ya wanted. Ka ngoso na
Oya. Ebono far away from his wife. Oh no, far away from his wife. So-called wife. Oh. Eh? There ba. Nania.
So, una fugia.
Another
one.
Ite akpọ ji eburu debe n'ụlọ si n'ọnwa nekwa ka aka ya na onye ka na-adị ka iweta asarị dokobo ụzọ na-aba hey ya na metụtara mmadụ chọtara nwaanyị a ka ọ bụ mmadụ chọtara ya.
I will stop it here. You guys are see what I'm talking about, you know. But who is to blame? Tell me who is to blame. Who is to blame is Chika Paul Edoziem, because they started this thing with Madame Nenianya. They bully Madame Nenianya. They castigate Madame Nenianya. They blackmail Madame Nenianya. If that woman is an orderly woman, by now, woman not by now. That is why Mazina going to choose Zoya. So Metusela, I hope you are enjoying it. Agwo talundozo na ajugo ododo. Agwo talundozo na ajugo ododo. This is what we are doing to other people, to other our women, our sisters. They are doing it to our wife, to your wife now. Because it's just a pity. You're falling woman that knows nothing. On. As of a sudden, of pictures there, nilu akwụkwọ ebe na castigate here. Ebe na call or ana a bullying on her on media. It's a pity. I hope Chika Paul Edoziem aka Elena is enjoying it. Failure of management. Failure of the management. Failure. I will stop it here. I want them time now. Let me see. I can have to answer some questions here. And somebody Franklin, and somebody Priscilla, and somebody Blessing Chukwu. I have one question for you guys. And I want you guys to answer me that question, direct question. And I also want you guys to ask me a question. And if you want to come in, I will bring you in. Now, these names I mentioned, I want to ask you guys. These names I want to ask you guys. Who is your leader? Is it Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? One straight answer can need. This is Mazi Ezumezunwe. I say I'm open for a debate anytime. If you ask me a question, I'll give you answer. Then if I ask you, I believe that you will give me answer. So I'm asking Franklin, Priscilla, and Blessing Chukwu, who is your leader? Because I can see your comments here. Who is your leader? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa? I need a straight answer. Because first of all, let me bring all your statements up. Blessing, this is your question. This is your statement here. Priscilla, this is your own statement. Franklin, this is your own statement. So I'm asking you guys now. Who is your leader? Can you give the answer? Or do you want me to bring you in? Let me put up this in. The link. The link is there on YouTube and everything. So you guys are on YouTube. You can come in. Say, look, we don't have two leaders. We have only one leader. Okay, Priscilla has given me his answer. Let me bring Priscilla's answer up. He said we don't have two leaders. We have only one leader, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but we have a prime minister who is in charge of Biafra government in exile. This is not even Jogu. Even Jogu, who is your leader? That's all. I don't you know, any other thing. Who is your leader? Now you have given me answer that we have only one leader, and that leader is Mazen Nankano. Now the second question, I'm still expecting question from other people. My answer for other people. Now, Priscilla, let me also ask you. If Mazen, as you said that Mazen Nankano is your leader, we have only one leader. Will you obey Mazen Nankano or will you obey Simon Ekpa? Priscilla, this is a straight question. I need the answer. And Blessing Chukwu, oh yeah, bring your answer. This is Mazen Ezumezu. I don't run away from debate. I'm not afraid to speak the truth. The link is there. If you are man enough or you are a woman enough to defend what you believe, come in. Or if you're not enough, you don't have the boldness to come on screen, write your question there, and be able to answer me when I ask you question. So these people, where is Franklin? Oh, say it on also. Oh, say it go on Franklin. Oh yeah, Kevin. Oh yeah, come up. Oh yeah, Priscilla, you go here. Then Blessing, where are you? I'm waiting for your answer. I just asked you guys a question. Priscilla have gave me his own response, and I sit to an answer from a question to him. So Priscilla, since you are the only person that's bold enough to give me answer, let's continue. For now, MAK is in the hands. No, I don't even need. I don't want to hear for now. MAK no so no. I can't go. Since Mazen Nankano is your leader, will you obey Mazen Nankano or will you obey Simon Ekpa? Yes, I need a straight answer. Then if someone asks you, I will give you a straight answer. So, oh yeah, because I think you're the one that you have the boldness to know what has who is our leader have to do with who is protect our land. A Blessing, oh yeah, because he did not answer my question. That means all I can now boom. Or put respond to me. You believe that you know it all. Now can I do now? You want to defend Simon Ekpa? I'm asking you question now. Also now, Priscilla is the only person that's enough. Is man enough to respond? So Ichie is Blessing Chukwu did Mazen Nankano created BM. Okay, no. So Priscilla, I need your answer. I need the answer. I don't obey. I can't obey MAK. One this is not what I'm. No, listen, Priscilla, listen. I'm saying, you will answer question now. So I need my answer straight up. Will you obey Mazen Nankano or will you obey Simon Ekpa? Give me one straight answer. Don't give me an excuse. Don't give me an excuse. When I'm all also, when I forget, nobody can withstand me. Because even on that way, that is why all those chat cat media ones, they cannot withstand my debate. I have demand debate from them, from Methuselah, from the same way Methuselah is demanding debate from you guys. Because all my weapons, so they do defeat you guys. But when I demand debate from him, when I also, because all my never tell you evidence. So Priscilla cannot able to answer my question. Huh? The first one cause try them say no. What's that? We have only one leader, and we is Mazen Nankano. Good. Now I'm asking Priscilla again. Who will you obey? So Priscilla, I'm asking you. Will you obey Mazen Nankano or will you obey Simon Ekpa? I just answered your question. No, I don't need to answer. I don't need Mazen Nankano is there. No. It's a straight answer question. Just give me. Will you obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or will you obey Simon Ekpa? What's your question? Onyi. Okay. Onyi, listen. Let me ask you the two questions so you can give me the answer. Okay. Now, I ask, who is your leader? Who is your leader? Tell me who is your leader. Onyi, who is your leader? What's your question? Which question you ask? Your answer. Okay. Onyi says Simon Ekpa is my leader. Okay. I respect that. Since Simon Ekpa is your leader, you are entitled to do whatever Simon Ekpa asks you to do. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Onyi, I can say Simon Ekpa is my leader. I respect you with that. So you are entitled, you must do whatever he asks you to do. Then Priscilla, you said that Martin Kanu is your leader. I'm not asking you, who will you obey? Like Onyi said, no, Simon Ekpa is my leader. So I respect him for that. No? So if what did Emeka tell you to do? What did okay? Now remember that I have put two questions for you. You give me one answer, another answer, you run away from it. Okay. Now you are asking me question now. What did Emeka told you to do? What Emeka told me to do is a lot. First, Emeka, my leader, told me to obey IPOB Code of Conduct. Emeka told me to obey every single instruction from him. So, did you obey when Emeka told you not to insult Simon Ekpa? First of all, if there is any way, any place you saw that Maznan can say you should not insult Simon Ekpa, can you bring it up? Tell me when. When they don't come here and quote what Onyendu did not say. No, listen. Don't come here to quote what Maznan Kanu did not say. There was never a time Onyendu made such statement. So take that one away. Bring another question, okay? Maznan Kanu remain our leader, but he cannot lead us from DSS conjure. Probably. Blessing is answer. Say Maznan Kanu remain our leader. So Blessing, now you answer that. Maznan Kanu is your leader. This is what you just said. Now let me ask you the second one. Will you obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or will you obey Simon Ekpa? I'm waiting. Come up. No, listen, I welcome debate like this. So for we to interact. Because we cannot, I am never every time. No, because we are all one people. We are all one people. Because we did not join this struggle to start to eye ourselves. No. But anyway, people may treat here. And this is what we are saying now. So now, ask me questions and I'll ask you. Since you guys are afraid to come up. Now, Blessing, answer me. Will you, since you say Mazin Kanu remain your leader, will you obey Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or will you obey Simon Ekpa? Oh yeah, I'm waiting. And proceed again. This question you did said, did Mazin Kanu, did you obey MK when he told you not to insult Simon? Mazin Kanu have never made such statement, and when made that statement, let me know. So I want you to quote Mazin Kanu correct, okay? And again, if Muma is not Simon Ekpa insult, I can insult him 1 million times. First of all, that on me I know he's a leader, he lead people, but don't bring the word of insult because age or I'm 50 now. So okay, you know. So don't go that with that insult or don't bring that use that insult as a question. I want you guys to bring no ajụjụ nke njụ n'ụnụ na-agba ọsọ. Yes, Ejima Nnemeka Ejiofor, one of the lawyer, brought it. Okay, listen, Genti. No, that's why I said Genti. No, if you want to quote my leader, if you want to quote our leader, Maazị Nankanu, quote what he said. Maazị Nankanu said, DOS should not respond to Simon Ekpa no matter what. This is what Maazị Nankanu said. So you can see it's a different thing with what you said. Because you just mentioned Nnemeka Ejiofor. I just know that you are referring to 2022 memo, December 15, that came out. That memo we are talking about was 2022. I'm sorry, 2022, December 15. And that was the first one, that DOS should not respond to Simon Ekpa, no matter what. So, Apollo, if you that now, the image now, this one, Apollo, the same thing. Okay? Thank you. Freedom TV said, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, DOS must not speak about USL. Yes, I just say it now. Yeah, I just say it now. Are you not under? He said, are you not under DOS? Listen, Genti. I am one IPOB, one leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and one DOS, and other sort of, you know. So I am under Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I am not under DOS. I am under Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. A DOS is a body created. You guys should understand the sort of IPOB, because Simon Ekpa have deceived you guys, because he used a lot of emotional blackmail and reverse psychology to brainwash you guys. You guys don't know even the structure of IPOB, how it operates. Whatever you guys are saying here is from Simon Ekpa, and you know I know more than him in this struggle. IPOB. He knows me. I watch him here. You know. So listen, I am under Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I am under Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader. DOS is a body of creative. With instruction. And remember, also DOS, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is part of DOS too. So DOS cannot take any decision without Maazị Nnamdi Kanu approval. So point of correction. Where is the command and control? Where is the command and control? Can't care where is command and control. Listen, you know, command and control is part of what guide IPOB. Even with code of conduct now, before I even with chain of commands. But since I have code of conduct portal, everybody, both command and control, everything was inside IPOB code of conduct. And that is why 1,000 teeth, they always call us in the code of conduct. Because for you to be an IPOB member, you must obey IPOB code of conduct. You must obey it. You must obey every single instruction from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. This is a fact. Where are they? No. I need questions now before I go. Now, if you want to come up, I can bring you in. The link is there. Now, Freedom TV. I also want to ask you a question, Freedom TV. Who is your leader? Freedom TV, I'm asking you, who is your leader? You are under DOS as at the time MK gave that memo. You were still busy defending the US. Why are you using instruction? Listen, Freedom TV. Let me address this your first one because I had someone sent me a kind of short clip from Madado Olamma. He was talking na Mazi Ezumezu wey soon defend DOS nka oh yeah, make program about me today. You see wine. Oh yeah, Uje, no ga gba saga. Oh wine cable. So one again, he said you are under DOS. At the time MK gave that memo, you were still busy defending DOS. Why are you saying the instruction not to attack Simon Ekpa does not apply to you? You are not IPOB. Oh, okay, are you not IPOB? Listen, Ganti, the point of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my supreme leader. And we have one IPOB and we have one DOS. I am defending DOS today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I am still defending DOS today. Chika Paul Edoziem Chinasa Wankita. They are member of DOS. But DOS is not a body, it's not a name of anybody. I want you guys to get that fact. That is why when Simon Ekpa told you guys they have destroyed DOS. Namunam. Ogundat na ESN. Destroy gear. Namunam. I am still defending the DOS up to date. And I also want to tell you guys, Madam Nennianya is the member of DOS. Madam Nennianya is a member of DOS. If you don't know it. Temi Nere is a member of DOS. If you don't know it. And other people that I don't want to mention their name because they went underground. So Chika Paul Edoziem, aka enemy at the gate. China Sawan Kita. 21 bottle. Let's go make a deputy HOD. Isaiah Yoba. House Nabani. They are member of DOS. Their names are not DOS. Get that to your score. Malone that in Ama. And now, I want to use this opportunity to. I want you guys to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what he said about structure of IPOB. You guys, I want you guys to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what he said about structure of IPOB. And first of all, I want to bring up this banner for you guys to listen to see. Okay. On our folder, you guys can see the file input up. You guys can see the file input up. Chain of commands. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader. On our folder, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of states, DOS, is not a name of anybody. Or a name of anybody. Get that to your head. Man, that is easy. Or a name of anybody. It's a structure created. It's an office created. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created. Then in West Continental Lab, in West State coordinators, in West District coordinators, in West Local Government coordinator, in West Zonal coordinator, in West Unit coordinator. These are the structure of IPOB. So, Malone Yamalo, that DOS have the name of anybody. These are the structures. Now, should I play a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu voice about structure or something like that? Okay, let me go. I want you guys to listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said about structure of IPOB. And people will call.
I said to him that IPOB structure is designed to withstand any shock wave from any quarter. That that was why, even after my incarceration, the various attempts to kill me, my days of recuperating from injuries, my trip to Israel, and subsequent public appearance, IPOB remained intact. Despite every attempt to break it, it didn't break. For those who may not know and those who are, should I say, educationally challenged, those that went to those schools where they don't teach you anything, I want you to understand what the word structure in an organizational context. I would like you to simply Google the word, or should I say a set of words. Ask Google now. Google, please, what is an organizational structure? Because I said to the man, he's an elderly man. I said to him, I said to him, do you know that IPOB is an organization? He said yes. I said, okay. Can you please go and Google what is an organizational structure? And this is the answer you're going to find. An organizational structure defines how activities such as who does what, task allocation, coordination, and supervision are directed towards the achievement of the organizational aims. Now, very simply, it means
I know one person, free man equal to Onye. I know you. You have come up on my program or something, you know. If you use the word insult that I don't like in my program, you know me, I will block you. One head, one hand. This is the last one I will give to you. You know, if you are man enough, can come up and talk. Then if you use the kind of word I don't like, I will block you. This is the last one I will give to you. Now, let's listen.
How the leadership or the hierarchical structure of IPOB is. That is the meaning of structure. What are we looking for? Biafra. How this structure can deliver Biafra. Now, it went on to say that organizational structure affects organizational action and provides the foundation on which standard operating procedures and routines rest. Go and Google it. Now, listen to this. And I said to the man, I engaged him for a while. I said to him, have you seen what Google said about being organizational? He said yes. I said, okay, now listen to me. I asked him, who is the leader of IPOB? He said, me, Mazen Namdekano. It's you. I said, okay. I said, and who is my deputy? He said, oh, is Uchemefo? I said, okay. I said, do you know about DOS? He said, yes. I said, who leads DOS? He said, oh, I don't know. I said, I'll tell you. DOS is headed by Mazi Chika Idoziem. And under Mazi Chika Idoziem, we have the continental reps. And under the, please, some of you are very creative, you're very intelligent. I want somebody, before I finish this program tonight, to draw an organizational chart, the structure of IPOB, so that the idiots that claim they don't know, they will know. Because they didn't go to school. They don't know the meaning of the word structure. You know, if you hear a word on our talk sugar, you'll be using a structure. They don't even know the meaning of it. So are you trying to say that IPOB has no leader? No deputy leader? No DOS? No continental reps? No national coordinators? No regional coordinators? Or state coordinators, as the case may be in the zoo and in the USA? Don't we no longer have local government coordinators? Don't we have zonal coordinators? Don't we have unit coordinators? In other words, IPOB leader, as you can see IPOB today, our structure was set up to deal with internal sabotage. That is why no human being, I'm telling you the truth, no matter who you are, no human being can collapse IPOB. It's impossible. And you cannot divide it either. You can't. If you mess up, you'll be kicked out. You can never divide it. Never is impossible. Do you know why? Because of our...
Listen, Martin said, if you mess up, you kick out. All those structures are so creative. If you find yourself inside there, you mess up, you kick out, and the structure still remain there. You were deceived about DOS. They want to come and educate.
We run a command and control structure because IPOB is a movement, it's not a political party yet. It may become one in the future, but not yet. At the apex, you have the leader, myself. And under my office, you have the deputy. And after that, coming down, you have the DOS, headed by Chike Doziem and Mazin Zulumike, deputizing for him. Somebody should be drawing a map, a chart for IPOB to educate the morons and the idiots who don't know anything. And under that, what do you have? Continental reps, who are members of DOS, and some other ESCO members. And under the continental reps, you have, like in Africa, every nation we have presence in Africa now reports to George Unibe as the continental rep for Africa. In other words, Gabon, Togo, everywhere, Ghana, everywhere, they report to him. And inside Ghana, you have regional coordinators. So even an ordinary, I wouldn't say ordinary, even the Ghanaian national coordinator have layers of structure working under him. How can any human being with brain in this world say IPOB has no structure? Do you see why I worry when people are educated in the zoo? Once Biafra is restored, all of you with degrees in the zoo, you will go back to school. No? And honestly speaking, you can't do a crash course in school. You can't do a crash course. If you don't know what the word structure means, that means you know nothing. Your brains are empty. You know nothing. I believe that is very, very clear now. So that is how we are. So how can there is no movement on this earth that has presence in over 100 countries and places around the world? Nobody. And in each place, in anywhere you go to, if you travel now and you enter South Africa, the first person you will see is the IPOB National Coordinator for South Africa. And under him, you have the various states or regions with their coordinators. And under that same coordinator, you have the zones and the units. No organization has that anywhere in the world, even IPOB. As they used to say in my place, you know, we are so beautiful, IPOB is so beautiful. So when you look around, there is nothing to talk about. It's a structure. Not knowing you are making a fool of yourself, all of you. In Biafra land, as you are screening those for DNA, for offsprings of janjaweed, we are screening your certificate. Once you are from the zoo from 1984 up to now, you go back to wherever you may have started, you go back and do 1 year refresher course. If people who have degrees don't know the meaning of structure, then we are in trouble. We are in very serious trouble, I tell you. Okay. And for those of you who like to be engaged with what we are doing on a daily basis, I am going to read out a few names for you. These are the people who are broadcasting. If one of them is not on, the other person is on. They are the people that you must go to listen to. Very, very important, please. They are the people you must go to listen to. And I will tell you, Owa Sophia Obase, Onajita Ego Robot, the Biafra Child Machineke, Onyoma, Prince Darlington, Isoko Biafra is on Facebook doing program. Chimamanda is there doing is listening. And then Mayegun is there preaching for Duduba. The person that I recommend you must listen to. Mayegun, you must go and listen to him. Very, very important. Efe or Wanuru, you must listen to her. Ajobi Biafra, you must listen to her. Unforma Biafra, you must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. Emmanuel Jr. Chibuzo is doing a very good job. Patrick Ikem, the same thing. Mazichika Austin is broadcasting. Onyeme Chioba is broadcasting. Ada Nsoka is broadcasting, and many more. As you broadcast and as I watch you, and I feel that you're up to the pedigree, I will announce your name. People will go and they watch you. These are the people you should be listening to. If you're bored, you don't want to, go and listen to them. They have something to say. There's Onyebuchi, is Onyemechi Obadi, Onyemechi Obadi is here. There is another, I don't know if this our brother from South Africa is here. I've forgotten his name. I don't know if his name is here. And I'll make sure that I include him next time. These are the people you go and listen to. Go and listen to them. These are the people you listen to. They are the ones that they will help reset your brain so at least you can begin to reason like a human being. And what we are all saying, all of us, all these people, he had mentioned their names, and all of us, most of us who are listening, what we are saying here is that Ohanese issued a statement saying, with the mood of the nation today, an Igbo man will hopefully succeed Muhammad Buhari.
Yeah, okay. So the reason why I'm not speaking, because I want you guys to listen to Mazen Nankan's message. And I also pray when they call people that you should go and listen to. The other time I have a brother here, Freeman, telling me Mazen Nankan say you should go and follow Simon Eber. Look at his statement. Do you hear follow? Here, go and listen to those people. He called their names. Now, Freedom TV. I am not holding away from your question because I just want you to listen to my leader, to our leader, Mazen Nankan. Now, he said, why are you avoiding my question? Do you still believe in DOS structure set up by Mazen Nankan? 100% I believe in DOS. I repeat, I said 100% I believe in DOS. 100% I believe in what? In DOS. Because DOS is not a name of anybody. I have present it to you people now. You have seen it. You have seen what Mazen Nankan said about it. And if you ask me if I believe in Chika Paul Edoziemu, I will tell you, no. I don't believe in Chika Paul Edoziemu. I don't believe in him anymore. He's a head of DOS. But I don't believe in him. And don't forget, Madam Nenya is a member of DOS. The oldest member of DOS. So get that into your score. I believe in DOS 100%. 1,000,000%. And let me tell you, these people you see today, they are the not first DOS members. These people you see today, Chika Paul Edoziemu, Austin Abani, Tony One Bottles Lumike, they are not the first or the first DOS. The first DOS, they were sacked. And that's why Onyedu said, when you mess up, you will be kicked out. And DOS still remain. So when your leader, according to you guys, Simon, I say he dissolved DOS. I said, one day, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. So if you come in my little space, if you want to ask to know, you will know. But if you can't come to attack me or to insult me, I see your comment. One, I want you. The second one, I block you. I block you. Go and ask them what I did them in Facebook. Then draw Ajojo. I have a very small space. I'm not chasing crowds, but I'm here to educate our people. I'm also here to be educated. It's vice versa. So, Freedom TV, I hope I have answered your question. Maazi Ogechukwu say $9 million. $9 million for what do you mean? Are you talking about $9 million? Who sold a Maazi for $9 million? What I put your question away so I can be able to address you. Maazi Ogechukwu, Ugochukwu, $9 million. What do you mean? Now put your question in the way I will get what you mean. So I will give you answer. You have not answered my question. Who is in charge of? So Priscilla said, okay, Priscilla said, he said, You have not answered my question. Who is in charge of security in Biafra land? Priscilla, listen to me. Can't listen? No. In IPOB, you cannot know it all. Okay. Now, okay, yeah, I've got your answer about 9 million. I'll give you the answer. Wait. Priscilla, listen. In IPOB, you cannot know it all. And I will tell you guys where I stop, or where I can able to give you answer, or what I know. I can't tell you what I don't know. But let me tell you, in Biafra land, let me tell you what is going on in Biafra land. If you go and check when Onyendu established ESN, you will see thousands of men and women, thousands, in hundreds, you will see them. These men and women now, they have divided into three. Get into Ofuma. They have divided into three. One part, two Nelo Febu and Madam Oyibo, then work with Simon Ekpa. I will Simon Ekpa now. Second part, I with China Sawankita now. Is the fact. Third part, they stay. Say no. They are going to stay and listen to instruction of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Not China Sanwo-Olu, not Simon Ekpa. This is what I know. And go and ask, or Simon Ekpa, if we're able to tell you the truth, or even where we are with truth. And that is why, get listening. That is why Jonathan Chinedu say it on Radio Biafra with China Sanwo-Olu that Kanu have some criminals that's working for them. Jonathan Chinedu is failing those ESN that say that they have to listen to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He's referring them as criminals. All Mazes made Nagun. I can't lie. Go and verify, what is my need and more. So that's one ago. I've answered your question about those who is in charge. No, this all I will tell you. And again, I don't talk about our men on media. Not I don't know little about them, but I don't talk about our men. Because it cannot be somewhere else talking about men that have AK-47. Because if you say what you don't know, you are putting their life in danger. Go and check all my program. I never castigated our men. Both you, Simon and case I'm on Ekpa, Kechina Sanwo-Olu, I know I am praying for them. In as much that you are fighting with your true heart. You have my prayer. I will stop it here. Now, Ugo Chukwu say who sold Mazin Nnamdi Kanu for 9 million. Let me bring it up. Now, okay. Listen, if you want to know, that is your business, but I have to tell you, then you have to go and make your research if you care. How do we know about $9 million? Nobody knows about $9 million before. But how do we know? It was China Sawankita that told us $9 million. And he said that it was Muike and Hope Uzodinma. And we said China Sawankita, in as much those people that bring out $9 million. You also tell us those that received the $9 million. And that is why we continue to ask China Sawankita, tell us about $9 million. Who received the money? In as much that these governors coughed out this money, $9 million. You also know people that received this money. And that is why they say that we blackmailed them, that they sold Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. But the fact is that it was China Sawankita that said it on Radio Biafra about the $9 million you're talking about. So we are still waiting for him to give us an explanation, to give us an answer. Who received the $9 million? This is the question I have. This is my answer. Let me check if I have any other these things, because I have to Go. We have passed this stage of education of our people. We are now in a government. Bye bye. I wish you all the best with your government. I wish you all the best in your government. Kenny Wardman say you are a criminal. Kenny Wardman Ward tab say I am a criminal. You are entitled to it, but I'm going to block you now. Bye bye. Not. Okay. I'll block you. Bye bye. You are not being sincere. So Kantakana has his own ESN. Pisilia, you know. Oh, that is why when someone is trying to tell you something, you have to listen to what I'm saying. You have to quote somebody, what somebody is saying. I said here that Jonathan Chinedu called those ESN that say that they are waiting for Mazina Kanu instruction. They obey Mazina Kanu. Jonathan Chinedu tagged them that they are the criminal that Kanu is using. This is what I said. Give me a call now. I quote. Let me explain myself. Let me explain myself better. Let me explain to you again. I want to listen. Priscilla, I want you to listen. The point of let me explain to you again, because in fact, this thing only look that now. I am a Igbo, Ndi Soji. You go 100 times before they will understand what you're saying. You ask me who is in charge of who is in charge of security in Biafra land. I told you that the men and women you saw when only establish ESN, those hundreds of thousands of men and women you saw, they are now in 3 groups now. Some people are with Simon Ekpa. Some people are with some group are with Chinas and Wankita. Some people said no, that they are not going to listen to Chinas and Wankita. They are not going to listen to Simon Ekpa. They will stay. They are going to get their instruction from Mazin and Kanu. They stay. And these are the people that Jonathan Chinedu tag Kanu criminals. He called them on air. Or even whoever now. So why are you trying to formulate issue now? So, okay. Do you agree you have directly disobeyed? Do you agree you have directly disobeyed MK instruction by attacking MSA despite all the instruction from the? I said, do you okay? It said, do you agree you have directly disobeyed MK instruction by attacking Simon Ekpa despite all the instruction from MK to DOS structure you believe? They are my brothers and my sisters, you know, it is impossible for everybody to be in one place. For those of you that have believed in Simon, I wish you all the way. But guess what? We shall meet at the gate. Simon Ekpa attacking Nenia, no say it. It's when he crossed on my line. I'm gonna stay on your side. Stay on your side. But when you cross on my path, I will attack you. I will attack you 100%. When Simon Ekpa is calling that those that are calling the list of Mazin and Kanu, the governors, the Southeast leaders, now Simon Ekpa is threatening them. What do you have to say about it? You say you have your government. Face your government. Okay. Don't cross. Leave us alone on IPOB. We have enemy we are fighting in ourselves. Chika Paul Edoziem and his cohort. Now you are telling Nigeria government that you have the mandate. You have the mandate to discuss someone you say that you will not listen to. Someone you say that he will come to Finland and negotiate with you. Can you imagine that? Man, once that did you have for on us face your way, go face your own. So this is the attack I'm giving him. And let me tell you, you that are defending Simon Ekpa, you have not defended him more than me. There was a time I was with him, I was following him. He knows. So you that are in Amari, you want to hear about him. Don't want to hear about him. He knows. He's watching me here. I watch him now. You go on Amari now. Almost one of a guy. And what his name? Akubig. Akubig was attacking DOS then. He was attacking both attacking everybody. Not knowing that I could be somewhere, somewhere in Asia. Until all of you that are jumping up, nobody stand up to speak for that guy for him to go back to Nigeria. Nobody, all of you guys. All more. In as much on the side of Simon Ekpa, all more. I made a program and I sent it, and Simon Ekpa responded. The video is there. Go and check it. The Twitter from Simon Ekpa is there. We will use my picture and everything. See, they should locate Akubid. And after then, Okulola, take it up. Can you even go? Because most of you guys, some of them are not champion in my own side, but you guys don't know that we are all one. You don't know that we are all one. Before this slug, we are all one. Even Amazon is outside, all this will be happening. You will not, some of you never name in Igbo, onye Igbo, onye Igbo, one day who Igbo, one day why Igbo. The money people are contributed to Madam Nenya. What is the money used for? How can Ugo choose us? How can politicians negotiate? Mazin Nandikan. Okay, Genti. Before now, we have been calling on these people to go and get Mazin Nandikan out. Before now, go and check my program. You have calling on the governors, on the Igbo elite, Igbo politicians, all of them, to speak up for Mazin Nandikan. If these politicians don't speak up, we understand that there is some politicians that are evil. But what we are saying that I waited 40 or few DOK. We will use those few ones to do the right thing. So I'm asking you that said, how will you work? No, will go now? Can you bring Mazin out? Or can Simon Ekpa bring Mazin out? For 2 years plus, you have doing sit at home. Have sit at home bring Mazin out? Don't you know that even the Northerners, they are happy that we are destroying ourselves? The Northerners, the Fulanese, they love it that we are destroying ourselves. Go and listen to what Gowon said during the war. The one said that if he knows that Igbos love money, that he could have used money and give some group for we to start fighting ourselves. Because also court has freed. Also court. Okay, yeah. Court has freed Mazin Nandikan already. How many courts? 2 courts. 2 courts has freed Mazin Nandikan. Not only 2 courts. Even African Union has also freed Mazin Nandikan. If you don't know, let me tell you. How about UN report? They are also free Mazina and Kanu. But where is Mazina and Kanu? Who is still holding him? Mazina and Kanu no beg you no bem. Kebon. Mazina and Kanu ono beg you no bem. Kebon. So let me see any more this in question, then I can go. You are a criminal man. J China, more criminal man. Yes, thank you. But you are blocked. I'm blocking you now. J China, okay. Bye bye. One bye bye. Next time, You will under account to better. Imagine MAK agree. Imagine MAK. Just imagine. Simon never agreed he was taking instruction from Mazna Khan. He would not have been able to take some action against Nigeria. Hey! Freedom TV. Freedom TV. Listen, you need a lot of wisdom to be a real freedom fighter. Freedom TV, listen, Ganti. Yeah, Freedom TV, I'm going to go there. I did a program the last time. I told you guys that all those sit at home and all those killings and everything, that even federal government have not condemned the activities of Simon Ekpa until made the video with telling the evidence and everything. One, let me tell you, average Fulani man, the Northerners, they want our land to be destroyed. The cabals that are ruling Nigeria, not even Tinubu, the lead cabals that are ruling Nigeria, they want Igbo land to be destroyed. They want Igbo land to be destroyed. And that is why you will see Musa, the chief of defense staff, even condemning Simon Ekpa. But still yet, federal government have not condemned it. Because Musa is a boy, this is an appointee. Only one man about Nigeria. The lead people that host Nigeria, the lead people that control Nigeria, they want our land to be destroyed. And I told Simon Ekpa, what you will do, and people like me will appreciate you. Stop the oil in our land. Let the workers down the two. In Igbo land, the 5 states, I'm with 3 states that produce oil. I'm with 3 states that produce oil. Imo State, Abia State, Anambra State. Let the workers, the oil workers, down the tools. Did they know? That is number 1. Number 2, go to Balak. Go to Balak, Army Balak. Not even the load. Go to Army Balak. He made these 2 things. That's all about one. I will say yes. One day, now you are doing it. You know why I cannot do it? You know why? Because in oil, that's where controls everything. Nigeria government. Oil. Balak, the engine of Nigeria government. Not on the streets. Not on our own people. No. These 2 things. And after sending him this message, guess what? He started posting. Sometimes he will say, they bomb this pipeline. They bomb this pipeline. One night, I was more than this struggle. Even you know, they bomb. Nothing. Only a bomb. Even when they bomb, the thing explode. The video that play. What they do? I have to go now because I think my time is up. I need to go. I appreciate you guys. I welcome you guys, and I want you guys to know that we are one people. Don't always pray for your brother or your sister to be by. No matter the camp you belong to, because we are one people. Ibu chendi na chichi kendi yachi. Igbuche ndị na-achị ndị chọrọ echi ka ndị ya achị. This struggle abụọ football league. Oh, I'm not Chelsea a win. Oh, I'm not Man U a win. No. We're supposed to know that we have one common enemy, one enemy. And who is the enemy? Nigeria government, the Fulanis. The cabals that are ruling Nigeria. Not we. Not we. That's what I told Chibuze go to 10. All the caterpillar on the side of Simon on assistant boya. All the bully then. Now you're gonna look up. The answer is no. So no matter what, don't always play to kill your own people. Don't always play to kill your own person. I will leave it here. My son won't have to take half waiting. Ndụ nwoke ndụ nwaanyị ọ ya mara anyị mma anyị gbuo na nka na iwe ọma igbo n'aka ekpe iwe ọma ndụ nka no matter every belong to udo, but at the end of the day amana nke wee eziokwu ka ọ mara anyị ma ndị ewu. Bye bye. Okay, before I go, Mr. D, he said this man is an idiot. Can block that will last before I'm poor. Yeah, use another account where better. Okay, one bye now. Yeah, Mazi Chie. Yeah.